Good morning students. Today we are going to discuss about module number 1, that is problems on sag at unequal levels. So first of all, here we are going to discuss about problem number 1, that is the weight of a overhead conductor of a line is 4 Newton meter. The ultimate strength is 800 newtons. If the safety factor is 4 and the span length is 160 meters, find number 1 sag and second one total length of the line between spans. So we will see the given data. In the problem they given that length of the span L is equal 160 meters and weight of the conductor W is equal 4.0 Newton meters, and they given tensile strength is equal 800 newtons, and factor of safety they given 4, and we have to find out that capital T, that is tension, maximum tension. As we know that the formula for maximum tension capital T is equal tensile strength divided by factor of safety, that is equal 8000 divided by 4. It becomes as 4 ones 4 2s 2000 newtons. Then we know that sag formula, that is WL square divided by 8T. Here weight of the conductor they given that 4 Newton meter. So 4 into length of the span they given that 160 meters, that is L value 160 whole square divided by 8 into capital T, tension, maximum tension, here we got 2000, 8 into 2000. So finally it is the sag become as 6.4 meters. Next, total span of conductor in spans, that is L is equal capital L of 1 plus W square into L square divided by 24T square. Here we multiply that capital L inside, it becomes as L plus W square L cube divided by 24T square. Next, if you substitute the data here, that is capital L is 160 and W is equal like 4 and capital T is like 2000. If you substitute all the data here, we get 160.73 meters. That is total length of the span between the two poles. Next, the two towers of height 95 meters and 70 meters respectively support the line conductor at a river crossing. The horizontal distance between the towers is 400 meters. If the tension in the conductor is 1100 kg and its weight is 0.8 kg per meter, calculate sag at lower support, sag at upper support, clearance of lowest point on trajectory from water level. Assume bases of towers to be at the water level. So this is the problem what they given to us the data. If you see here, the two towers of heights like 95 meters and 70 meters respectively. So tower 1 they given 95 meters, tower 2 they given 70 meters, support the line conductor at a river crossing. So these two towers are constructed at a river crossing place. The horizontal distance between the two towers, that is L is equal 400 meters between the two towers. If the tension in the conductor is 1100 kg, they given capital T value, that is 1100 kg, and its weight W also they given 0.8 kg per meters. So here I am going to draw the figure, that is calculation of sag for unequal level. So this is tower A and this is tower B. Tower with respect to tower A and point O, that is that minimum sag point for the given conductor which is connected between the towers A and B, that is point O. So with respect to that point O and to the support A or tower A, there exists a sag called S1 and minimum sag, that is point O to terminal B or tower B or pole B, there exists another sag called S2. Therefore, the difference of these two sags, that is S2 minus S1 is equal the difference of the two towers like tower A and tower B. Therefore, S2 minus S1 is equal H at here. And the length offered between tower A to point O is X1 and the length offered from tower B to point O is X2. The overall length here it is 400 meters and towers are constructed at water level. So I want to calculate that the difference of these two towers, that is H. To find out the value of H here, I am going to take the difference of S2 sag minus S1. So the given data, that is S2 is 95 minus S1 is 70, 95 minus 70, here I got 25 meters. Therefore H is equal to 25 meters here, and the given data, that is the length of span, horizontal length between the two towers, they given 400 meters, and the tension they given like 1100 kg, and weight of the conductor is 0.8 kg per meter. So first of all, here we are going to calculate sag at lower point. To find out the sag at lower point, that is here, to find out the sag at lower point, that is S1, okay, that is X1, that is equal, we know the formula to find out the sag at lower point from the topic that calculation of sag at unequal level or different level topic converts. We know the formula, that is S1 sag or initial sag or tower 1 sag or tower A sag, that is X1 is equal to L by 2 minus T into H divided by WL. Here L means we know that 400, and 400 divided by 2 minus T. Tension we know that 1100, they given the data, into H. We calculated the difference of the two supporting structures, that is 25, 1100 into 25 divided by 0.8 into W is 0.8 into L. Capital L here 400, they given 0.8 into 400. If you do the simplification here, we get that X1 is equal 114.0625 meters. So now again we are going to find out that X2. So we are calculated that X1, and now we are, X1 is nothing but the distance between minimum sag point O to tower A. We calculated X1, and here we got that X1 is equal 114.0625 meters. And again now we are going to calculate that X2. Xt is equal formula, because we know that X1 plus Xt is equal capital L, then Xt is equal capital L minus X1. So already we know that capital L is equal here 400 minus X1 is equal 114.0625. If you do the simplification, that is 400 minus 114.0625, here we get that 285.9375 meters. And similarly, now X2 is equal, we know that the length we have to calculate to get that same data. So we can find like this, or we can also find by using the formula. Xt is equal capital L by 2 plus T into H by WL. If you substitute that L value here, that is 400, and the tension value here, the tension value here it is like 1100, and H value here it is 25, and W value here it is 0.8, and capital L value 400. If you substitute all the value, again you get 285.9375 meters. So in this problem we can calculate X2. One is by normal method, another one is from formula. Next, sag at lower support S1. So sag at lower support S1, that is S1 is equal, we have the formula 4x1 square divided by 2t. Okay, this is the formula what we are taken from calculation of sag at unequal level or from different level topic onwards. We know the formula S1 is equal Wx1 square divided by 2t. Here W is equal 0.8 into X1 means we know the value of X1. Earlier we calculated X1 is equal 114.065 meters. Therefore 114.065 if you substitute, and whole square here divided by 2 into capital T here they given that 1100. So if you substitute that 2 into 1100 denominator, we get that sag at lower point S1 is equal 4.731 meters. Then similarly we are going to find out that sag at upper support. Sag at upper support, we know the formula S2 is equal 4W x2 square divided by 2t. Here x2 means we know that 285.9375. If I am going to substitute W is equal 0.8 into 285.9375 whole square divided by 2 into capital T, that is maximum tension, they given that 1100. Then if you do the simplification here, we get that 29.731 meters. That is sag at upper support. So clearance at lowest point and trajectory from water level. So if I want to know that clearance from the lowest point trajectory from water level, that means according to this figure I want to calculate the difference between minimum sag to water level. That means that is that we may get that minimum clearance, that is the difference between highest tower, that is 95 minus, now only we calculated that sag at upper support, that means with respect to tower B, that is 29.731. so the difference between 95 minus 29.731, here if you do the simplification, here we get 65.2689 meters. Therefore we calculated the three questions. One is sag at lower support, sag at upper support, and clearance of lowest point. So S1 is equal 4.731, S2 is equal 29.731. Thank you.